Okay, I did watch a little bit of Donald Trump's town hall, various different clips here and there, and I'm going to address two things. But first, I want to talk about his deportation fantasy, kind of like his we're building a wall fantasy that I don't know if you've seen the latest pictures. Everybody just walks through it, cut holes through it. Yeah, great. Anyway, so yeah, they're going to build another wall. And again, you know, I've had this argument with people that think this magical wall is going to stop things. Well, again, if you're going to do a magical wall, you better make it pretty magical, which means you have to militarize the wall. You have to put put guards up everywhere. You got to put barbed wire, and it's got to be a serious wall. It's got to be a wall that's guarded. People talk about the wall in Israel and how effective it is. Have you ever taken a look at that wall? Have you taken even a look at some of the walls that they have up in Europe? Yeah, for example, between Greece and Turkey in certain places. Yeah, there's military there patrolling. And again, we've got quite a large border. But hey, we'll take that here and there. We're going to, put that aside. You want to do it? You're going to have to do it. But again, we can't go sending our military all over the globe. We're going to have to station them there at the border. You see that happening anytime soon? Probably not. Anyway, again, I'm just being real here. I'm just being real. I said, wall, it's going to stop. It's going to stop. It's going to slow. Come on. Again, fine. But you have to do it the right way. And quite frankly, we're not willing to do that as a country. It's not going to happen. Anyway, Trump says he's going to deport 18 million people. I do declare, I do decree. I'm going to deport 18 million people. It's like King Canute there. I got to keep the waves from coming. They're going to make everybody. We're going to deport them all. How do you plan on doing it? Do you understand? I want everybody to think for a second. Oh, yeah, Trump. Oh, yeah, he's going to deport 18 million people. How? I'm sorry, people, use your head. How is that possible? Do you understand the logistics? Do you understand how many people? 18 million. That's like deporting the entire country of Italy, their entire population. How do you do that? But you're gonna hire people. You're gonna tell every member, you would have to deputize every member of the federal workforce and just make them go out and try to round up illegal. Any idea how ridiculous that is? Do you have any idea how much that would cost? Yeah, you deport people through self-deportation, which I've explained here in regards to E-Verify. No more government handouts and giveaways, a myriad of different things where you could handle it and it would take time. But let's be honest, it's not going to happen. Republicans don't want E-Verify. They don't want it. Republicans don't want E-Verify because they've got a lot of their constituents that like the cheap labor. They like the cheap labor, and you can't get the donkeys and elephants to agree on any sort of sane immigration policy here where we're bringing in the workers that we need to make it happen. So we have this absolutely ridiculous deportation fantasy, and we have to deport 18 million people. Yeah, okay, whatever. One other thing, talk about, and again, I watched some clips here and there. Trump's just have to want to explain this to me. Did Trump in his town hall, or can you describe to me, or can you explain to me any policy differences that he has with the other candidates? Donald Trump, again, he's running based on ad hominem attacks. That's it. He doesn't attack anybody's policy positions. All he does is he attacks the individual. And I can't tell you how I hate that. Again, and I'm not the only one out there that has this type of mentality. Some people that doesn't bother them. I can't stand that. There's some highlights from yesterday with Trump, again, about Ron DeSantis, where he said he would be working in a pizza shop or maybe a law firm if he didn't get his endorsement. Now, there's a lot of people out there that want to vote for Ron DeSantis. They're going to take a look at this. And again, I think Ron and Nikki are done at this point in time and are going to say to themselves, screw this guy. This guy's, and he's an a-hole. Sorry. No other way to put it. You got any other bit of description for Donald Trump? Ron DeSantis, he's a guy, you take a look at the degrees that he has. This is a guy that actually was in combat in Iraq, working at a pizza. Oh boy! Again, it's like you can't debate 2 years. There was a Simpson episode about this back in the 1990s where Homer Simpson ends up becoming in charge of the garbage department. He got upset. He got upset because the garbage man were dissing him because he did some stupid things, and he decides he wants to run. And the guy who was running the garbage department was doing a great job. And he wins based upon stupid ad hominem attacks that, again, the public bought right into. And he ended up bankrupting the garbage department when all said and done. That was a great episode of The Simpsons, by the way. Anyway, neither here nor there. Again, what else? Other things. Going after Ron DeSantis's shoes. He wears, dude, how old are you? How old are you? And again, I'm sorry, people. The people that we elect, that we put in here, and this is why I get upset, is a reflection of who we are and where we are as a nation and a country. And again, going back to Decision 2024, is this the best we can do? WatchDog on WallStreet.com.